Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the texturing part over here. So if you look at it, we have started with the texturing part. So now what we'll be doing over here is like we have unwrapped this in the previous tutorial. So now in this tutorial, what we are going to do is like we are going to texture this part in Photoshop. So very first of all, let's go into Photoshop. Let's go into File, Open, and as you know that we have opened this UVs over here. Let's take this over here. Very first of all, let's again take a new layer. Let's go into this. Let's take a eyedropper tool over here. Let's go into this and Alt and backspace, and let's give a screen mode over here. After you are done with this, let's go into this model over here. So I'll go into this. I'll be definitely taking this text over here. So before we start, what I'll be doing is like I'll be just creating this part over here. So how we are going to create this part? If you look at it, let's go into this max file over here. So this is a whole part and it's going to start from this to this end. Okay, so let's go into this, zoom it. So are we utilizing the top part also? Let's see. No, not from the actual top, but from the mid part. So let's go into this. So we do have a reference over here. So let's take a new layer. Let's take again a pen tool over here. Let's just drag this straight line, go into this, till here, drag this way till here, and we can go into this, click here and close this shape. So once you have closed the shape over here, let's just take a eyedropper tool, pick a color over here. Let's go into this. Select the shape and just give a color to it. Alright. So once you're done over here, now what I'll be doing over here is like I'll just zoom this part over here. I can go into this direct selection tool, and if you want to just edit it up, you can just edit it up over here in this way. After that, once it is done over here, so also we have the same thing over here. We have to duplicate this also. So let's again go into this and let's take this text over here and just drag it inside this. So select this whole text and let's just give a black color to it. Press Ctrl T, resize this and just drag it up. Just drag it. So where you want to drag it, you can just, you can just see where exactly you need this. you can put that stuff. If you still require that it should look more smaller, you can make it more small and you can just push this up. So same thing will go with this also, or you can just flip this part. So first let's see how it looks like. So let's just off this stuff and let's just save as it. So let's just save as it as texture 2, and again let's go into this, save as texture 2 and JPG, save it, click OK. So let's go into this, select this part, let's go into material, and as usual you can just take again a new V-Ray material, go into diffuse, go into bitmap, into your desktop, your texture, and that's your texture 2. So just assign that texture. So it looks good. So as you can see over here, so if you look at it over here, the texture is well placed over here in this way, much better. So if you feel like you want that the size of this should be more increased, so I can just again go into this, I'll select this and increase its size a bit, click enter, push it down, again save it, and again activate this option over here. Now what I'll do is like, I'll again select this both and I'll just duplicate it, Control T, right click, flip vertical, or I can say flip horizontal, flip vertical. So you can just place it in this way on this side and select this part, so select this, just drag it down, again select this, Control T, flip horizontal, off this, off it, save as it. So again let's go into this, just save as it in your JPG, that's your texture 2, save it again, and now see, now looks much better. Okay, looks good. So as you can see over here, I have just easily unwrap this model over here. Let's save your file, very important. Looks good. So you can just texture it. So now you can see that on both the sides I have easily textured that part. Let's go again into the references over here. On the other hand also it's the same over here. Let's see. Okay, it's all the same. Okay, all right. Okay, after that, once you're done with this, so once you are done with this part, let's just save it. After that, now what I can do is like, if you look at it, it's almost the same, so nothing to change over here. So now we'll be unwrapping this part. If you want to unwrap it, we can easily unwrap this part over here. So we can just select this part. So after you have done the selection part of this, we can create this. How we can create it is like, it's very simple over here. We can just press Alt and Q over here, right click and isolate. I think we don't need this over here. We can just select this part for this over here. So let's go into this and again say unwrap UVW. Just unwrap this part, quick planar map, open UV editor, and let's just drag it out. After that, we can select this part and this part, and you can go down planar, in which axis you want in a Y projection. Again go quick planar map, open UV editor, and again just you can just drag it in this side and just scale it. So again, once you're done with this, so now select this part, again go into this planar, so again select this, and this. Okay, this is done, right? So now we'll be just going through this part, planar, y-axis, and keep planar map, open UV editor, you can just push it over here. You can just adjust this and this over here. Select this, quick planar map, and just drag it over here. So once you're done with this, I can just drag this out over here. Just scale it again and just push it over here in this way. Just off this, save your file again over here, and now what I'll be doing is I'll be just saving this, go into render UV template 2048 by 2048, render UV template, save your file into that UVs 3, save it in JPG and click OK. So right click and isolate this. So guys, if you have any doubts, please write it in the comment section. Please save your file. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.